Hello boys, welcome back. It's me, Cool Yoshi here, and welcome back to my initial setup. For these next couple of catches, I'm gonna actually be buying some dust balls at the secondary Pokemon. These are over in Hammerlock City. We'll be using all of our money to do so, or actually saving a little bit for all gels. 2 Premier Balls on a house. Then use the rest on Ultra Balls. And there, just like I mentioned, I have no money left. So this is where things will get a little bit crazy. And unfortunately, I am kind of desperate for money, so I will be doing some other stuff. But anyways, welcome back. In the last episode, we tried to catch all of the Reggies, but sort of failed. We got 3 of them, but we didn't get all of them due to RNG nonsense and whatnot. So we're gonna try this again. I the next area now in the Crown Tundra, except this time hopefully we will find the 4th Giants area and actually kind of forget where it is. So I'll start here since there's a cave that I didn't necessarily go in the last time. Alright. Yes, I do have a note for this. That'll help me out a little bit. I have to take... Okay, so I have to take the Sacred River path that initially got me to Regieleki. So, this next part is pretty long, and I do want to follow some stuff, so I'm gonna kind of do this in Pass Ocean to try and do some stuff. So anyways, unfortunately there's not a good way to get to this legendary, and while I would normally cut to it, I feel like you guys should all see how you're supposed to get to this. So I start from the area where I found Registeel, and from there we're basically just going down until we find our stuff. We do not want to go up at all because this spot that we're looking for is down all the way in the lower area here. And we go up to here until and then I have to take the path to the right of this. Right of that path to get through other stuff. Which will take me to a river. Which, if done correctly, will bring me to a hidden area, which you'll see right here. It's called the Frigid Sea. We actually did explore this during a different spot, but in order for us to get any further, we have to continue down this river path right here. We have to go down 2 of these to get to the end. Because I haven't really wanted to take out a lot of Pokemon, let's go ahead and repel if I have any left. And we can just blow them all here. Just as extra safety. It's not actually required that you use stuff like this. These are balls. Not max repels. Okay, there's none. Never mind. I gotta remember that I did not get any because I thought they were kind of useless at first. Alright. Oh, here's a connecting cave. Oh wow, this is not the connecting cave. Okay, I have to go back. Alright, there's oh, never mind. There's a set right here. Oh, this took me to a completely different area. Okay, no, we can't take this one. That connected cave literally led to nowhere, so we have to go back through the river again because we, didn't get that. I'm not going to cut out any of this because I want you guys to see it fails. That is me being bad at the game. So you have to go directly to the path. I think it would be much easier if I just start at the path that led me to Regiok and take that instead. Or take the rightmost edge path towards that. Well, so that's the path that leads to Regiok. So I guess we'll just take this secondary path here instead. I think we'll just go here instead. Oh yeah, there we go. This is the river. So, fun fact, you don't... It's actually technically to the left of it, not to the right. The guy kind of got that wrong. But anyways, we follow this river, which will take us through a connecting cave. And our goal is to come out the opposite side. And meanwhile, we found evidence of the Iron Will Pokemon. So we'll go ahead and do that, I guess. Yes, we still need to collect stuff in here. Alright. Unfortunately, getting to save is Kaelon. Oh wow, that guy spawned right on top of me. Gosh dang it, man. Give me a chance to move around. I'm just trying to move around here. Oh, and then again, it spawned right on top of my face. Goodness, annoying Zubats. Go away already. I don't want any of you. There we go. That's a dead end. Oh. Well, yeah, there was no way to avoid that, apparently, because I was not doing some stuff, correct? Alright. And another exhalation I appeared. Nope. Okay. Well, at least we're getting some steps. I will be getting most of those later once we do some other stuff, so... It is good that we're getting this out of the way right now. Oh wow, we're very close now. No? Okay, only 2% left. Oh, there we go. We got 100% of the evidence now. So that's why it led to this area. Okay, there we go. We finally reached Frigid Sea. Now, I forgot where to go. Well, this will give me a little bit of time to check my thing. Okay. Out to the sea and take a right, looking for a swell beach with the nearby barriers. Ride up onto this beach and look for a free pass. Oh, there. My goodness, right as I attach that Okai analog, so I like right next to me almost. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Now we're at the area. And it's thunderstorm here, apparently. Which also has thunder, for some reason. This might be storyline. I don't know. A giant of rock, a giant of ice, a giant of steel. When together the three giants, the door of destiny shall be open. So by having the Reggies in my party at the time we went into this, we're able to go into this area, and this is where things get a little bit more interesting all of a sudden. Because we'll see a pattern with multiple blocks this time around. We'll start with the easy one that I know, which is this pattern. And that'll trigger the thing to come alive as the electric type special Pokemon. Also something changed in the air, indeed. Alright. So I initially was going to use this area as a part of a spot to trap the Iron Will Pokemon, but now that I already got it, I don't think I need to come to the Frigid Sea ever again. Initially I only wanted to come here to get this, but then things kind of changed. Alright. So we'll take our save and then go into this. Are sure you want to set the switches in the electrical pad? Yes. We have to catch both of them, unfortunately. And yep, there's more Reggies. There's actually 2 more that were added exclusive to Sword and Shield that they added in. I'm pretty sure I can't fire wave this guy, so we're gonna have to rely on hypnosis instead. I forget what that even does. Either way, that seems like a weak move. Magnet Rise. So because I need to deal with some other stuff, I need to figure out some healing nonsense now. It is also faster than me. Okay. Now's where things get really chilly. Because we don't have a way of taking this guy out, we have to hypnosis him down, and this is where things get really obnoxious. I still have max revive, so I could revive him once, potentially, but otherwise, we're gonna use our balls we got, which we now have, should have some dust balls. Yeah, there they are. Oh, they automatically allow to a certain point in our inventory, huh? Okay, then. And yes, dust balls work slightly better for catching stuff, and point immediately proven. That's what could have happened on Reggie Steel. I was just getting unlucky. So like I said, you can catch these guys either immediately, or you can get destroyed by them. This is the one I definitely wanted to catch immediately, because having to sleep him makes it even more annoying. Alright. And just like the others, I will have to add it to my party. So, goodbye, Calyx. It's nice knowing ya. Now we returns. With a giant stone of ice steel guide, the Joe are opened and I chose a giant. You still need all 5 of them to do a specific secret, though. I just realized something. This might be the last giant we can get, so that means trading might have to be done for the other one. But that's fine, because we still have some other Pokemon to get, such as an Iron Will Pokemon we happen to collect, so that'll actually be the next thing we go for. However, for fun, we're going to try and do other stuff a bit later. So anyways, we'll start by going back to Chief Peony, which will finally get us access to the other stuff. Now, there is a little secret you could still get, and I will show that as well. Hey, you really caught Regiot from the Legends? That's Ultra Mega Brilliant, report away. And hey, in this great creative things, Regiot, the Rotchan, is it just me or does it bear a striking several resemblance to our grass-type gym leader? Those broad, burly shoulders. This fellow and Milo are a proper pair of bulls. Well, it's wacky and giant enough, I suppose. Let's call this expedition successful. Hey, you caught Registeel from the Legends? Saying this great sweet thing's Registeel, the Steeldon. Does it me or the top half of it look a bit like a massive bowling ball? Look at that bright little mug, though. You can't guess what's going through its head. Steely and dry enough, I suppose. Let's call this an exhibition well done. What? You really caught Regice from the Legends? It's Ultra Mega Brilliant. Report away. You're saying this great frozen stiff thing's Regice, the Ice Giant. Is it me, or does this look like it make a one ultra mega dazzling chandelier? Wish I could light it up and show it to darling Nia. And aside, look how massive and mighty it is. Gives me the chill just looking at it. I don't mind saying. Well, it's an icy and giant, I'll give you that. Let's consider this expedition complete. Got anything else you ought to out? Oh yeah. Wait, you caught Regieleki from the Legends? Yeah. You're saying this great crackly thing's Regieleki, the electric giant? You know what it reminds me of? The colorful candy that pops and fizzes and crackles in your mouth? Imagine the balance it must take to stay upright with that constantly shifting body. Gives me shivers, I don't mind saying. Well, it looks electric and giant enough, I suppose. Expedition successful, I suppose. Looks like you've reported all there is. Report on legendary clue in the legendary giants. Sashi, I marked this expedition John. It's like that all the porting you've got to report now. Give those other legends a nice thorough investigating. Well, how about that, Chief? Looks like that was the last bit of the Grand Peony Adventure Tour that I had for you. Well, now this is an occasion. What's the word? Ultra Mega Epic. Your passion for all this caught me off guard, Chief. This whole adventure tour thing was built on a load of rubbish I scrapped together. Even I had my doubts about the whole thing. But you went at it with a ton of energy. You don't suppose those Pokemon caught were really ones in the Legends, do you? I do. Actually, never mind. You don't have to tell me anything. Face tells me everything I need to know, Chief. I can tell that you must have done some ultra mega epic exploring. What you discovered on your way, that's a special treasure for you. I'm not terraining by your prey by being nosy and asking silly questions. Well, Chief Yoshi, thanks for sticking around and finishing every part of my adventure tour. I want you to have this. Consider it my way of saying thank you. And we got his rarity card. But I can't shake the feeling of forgetting something. Dad, people can hear you all the way outside, you know. My darling Nia. This vice isn't bad, so this is where you're staying? Like, she fancy meeting you outside the Maxer for once. Yeah, it's been a while. You've really been on my way, right? So you've actually kept my old man company. Cheers, I owe you one. I've had my fill of Dynamax adventures now, so I may as well try one of you call them tours my old man was going on about. Oh. What? Why did everyone suddenly go quiet? Hold on, give me a moment. I come up with some new legends straight away. You have your adventure, Nia. A nice father-daughter expedition, finally. Oh, wait 1 second. You come up with legends? That's way too close. I need some personal space here. Right, fancy first. I had something for you, Nia. Here, I made this brilliant shiny explorer's outfit for you. You can get changed while I come up with something. Oh, are you trying to turn me into a Distel or something? Why have I got to wear this golden one when yours is normal? Isn't it obvious? You're my darling daughter. I want you to shine so bright that everyone notices you. It's things like this. I've changed my mind. Here, you can have this. Hey, but why? Hey, back to my own adventure. Time to get some more dynamics on. No, come back, Nia. No need to be so rebellious. I know you really love me, don't you? Sorry for the sudden commotion, Chief. It was a blast exploring with you. Afraid to keep using our base camp, of course. It's time to had some quality time with my darling daughter. Hold on, Nia, wait for me. So this supposedly ends the storyline, but there's actually one more secret we have to do. That doesn't really talk about. So there's the end, so technically DLC is done, and I'm not actually gonna do anything else, but as a bonus episode, I am still gonna catch some other legendaries. So that's technically the end of the DLC walkthrough. My goal is to get the end on all of those, and we did just that. It certainly took a really long time to do. Fortunately, I did not get the right setup, so yeah, as a little secret, there's actually 2 different legendaries you can fight there, but because you can only fight one in your particular battle, that means you actually have to use your Pokemon home thing to actually get legendaries in that, and I'll probably talk more about that later. Unfortunately, I can't necessarily get through the game that easily enough to do other things, so yeah. Now, that being said, it's not too bad of a farm. I'll kind of show that off later, but right now I need to continue with the bonus legendaries. Also, we kind of found a legendary clue here. Mysterious clue that Peony aims to jot. You should go deliver... Should Chief Peony lose this? You should deliver it to him at the Max Lair. Well, before that, I have to do some other things, like get more money and a couple of other things, but before that, I do want to balance this out with another legendary, so we're going to go ahead and do this legend right now. About the evidence. Data for the Underworld Poké is 100%. Caverns 0%. Grassland 12%. You've gathered 100% of the data needed to trap the Underworld Pokemon. Hey, enough for us to pin down its location where it usually lives. So feed all this data into a trusty Poké Fire. It's found a matching Pokemon. Well, Pokemon can be found in the frigid sea. You finally get to come face to face with the legendary Pokemon we've been searching for. Best of luck, Yoshi. And yes, there is another set of legendary Pokemon. I mentioned I would try and get them all, so there's still more to catch. And there's still another secret I want to do, but just to balance this out, I want to make sure. Okay, now we have 3-point fast after that. Helps out a little bit. We probably should have examined this sooner. Why did I go into here? I mean, ran into that. Goodness. I hate to be a little bit smarter here and not do that. Does this count as nighttime? Probably not. This is where I meant to go. Up top to the right. Alright. Do a save here. Oh, there he is. It's funny how it appears as just a regular counter instead of something else. Now that's very strange. Very strange indeed. Unfortunately, this guy's steel type, so he's gonna resist a lot of our moves no matter what we do. So back to the usual as a result. Starting with a paralyzed paralysis. My guess, I can't speak sometimes. Mainly for its other stuff, it is steel and fighting, so again, it resists our Mayor moves, so we have to go for Psycho Cut instead. I feel like it can be risky. Depends if he has National Blue or not. Let's try. Yep. Nice. Okay. I think I'm just gonna keep it like that, potentially. I don't know. No way, I will revive it. You know, he could use different moves, but he chose to use that one 2 times in a row for some reason. Now this thing is kind of deadly, as you can see. It likes to raise its attack with its Sacred Sword move and a couple of other stuff, and then from there it kind of just goes all out crazy on you. It's kind of annoying, actually. I'm gonna use the Death Trick here, but from there kind of just do other stuff. And this is the brutal move. All these guys have Sacred Sword, and they're all pretty brutal. And yeah, that's about it. There's nothing else to say about them. And yeah, that's about it. So anyways, these guys are also legendaries as well. What I find really strange about this is the game forgot to include the special effects here. I'm just gonna use False Swipe again, I don't care. It looks like it went down a bit, so that's what I was looking for. So anyways, let's just go for this. This time around, we'll go for our Great Balls as backup if we fail. But hopefully we don't before too long. And yes, it took a while, but we finally are going for this now. And go to you again. Alright. So now we are kind of just trying to catch it. That's about it. Now, I'm not done with this yet. I will do some more step setting as well. The later it uses Swords Dance, ideally the better. Since if it uses Swords Dance twice really quickly, its attacks become particularly deadly. Also, now that we no longer have a specific setup, in other words, we don't need the Reggies necessarily on party, I can swap one of them out for Semensta. That being said, he is fighting type, so that wouldn't really be a good idea anyway. Easily bust for that. So we're kind of just gonna throw stuff and hope for the best. And there's its second Sword Dance. You can use it up to 3 times before it becomes useless. These Pokemon in particular, yes, can be kind of deadly. Because in addition to their armor moves, they have Swords Dance and their Sacred Sword move, which is really strong. All of the Special Sword Pokemon, or whatever, from this, these are from Black and White, by the way, are really hard because of that. Because once they use it 3 times, they suddenly gain the ability to basically one-hit all of your Pokemon. And since I have plenty of time, I'm guessing this is probably gonna take me all the time. Just watch. Now we'll probably see a one-hit on all the different Pokemon. Okay, it's actually Psychic Ice, so it sort of blocks it, sort of doesn't. If I had chosen a Ghost type, that would probably help out a lot, but then it has Iron Head to go for that. On the second attempt, I'll probably use Candler as my backup next time. So every time it uses a move other than Iron Head, it'll get destroyed. Okay, good. We got that done. Why it has normal movesets, I honestly don't know. It's really strange. Alright. Yeah. That's cool. So I'm actually gonna go for the Grassland Pokemon next, so I'm gonna be right back when I am ready with that. Oh, guys. We are back. We finally found data for the Grasslands Pokemon in this area. Fortunately, it looks like I already collected 2%, so I'll just continue through the initial setup. I think I may have collected this in a previous video and just not knowing, but anyways, for this next consistent setup, I'm gonna walk away from Giant's Iron Runs in the Giant's Bed until you reach a large area. Continue walking straight until you reach a large brown covered area on the ground. Just straight. And just to the left of that will be 2 more footprints. I'm trying to do this to, like, specifically help me out, though. It's really hard to figure out exactly where this is supposed to be. Until you reach a large open field. Oh, wow, okay, so it has to be larger yet. Probably. I think this is probably it. I think it'll be easier to just look around the left side of this. Until we find it. It's really hard to find all these footprints, you know. If we got their exact locations in aim, that would be a little bit... Oh, okay, here it is. So that's one of them. There's supposed to be two here, though. It's kind of weird. I kind of found this different. Oh, this was the... This one. Okay. Or maybe it is all the way on the far left and I don't know about it. It's hard to know. This clue is not quite as well described as the others, so it might take me a while to find this. So, you know what? I'm going to be right back again. Alright, guys. We found the two set footprints that was indicated. I figured out because we're walking away, it's a little bit different. Continue a straight piss rush, and you should see a ruined area come through. Just below that is a group of 3 footprints towards the leftmost ruins. Oh, so that's where this is. 1... And I'm using the percent counter specifically this time to figure out whether or not I have all the steps up to this point. Oh, here it is. Okay, there we go. That was a bit better. Oh, that's what I already got. Okay. So there's supposed to be another one that gets me up to 28, but I can't find it anywhere here. Going slower so I can try and figure this out. There's supposed to be a third set of footprints near this area, but I'm not finding it yet. I'm guessing now consider it complete. I know. This quest in particular can take a really long time if you don't know what you're doing. Oh, here's another one. Go back towards the entrance of the 2 roads and make your way down the middle. At the first, make a left in the grassy areas behind two of the ruins for 2 sets of footprints. Oh, so just go here, I guess. Oh, here's one. What the frick is that sound? Oh, wow. Okay, that was an interesting item there. I just picked up there. I didn't even know existed. Yeah, I ran into that. I don't know he was there. Okay. It's hard to know exactly where it's done. Oh, make your way down. Well, wait a minute. That means I have to go like this. Oh. The left, I have to make a line into the grassy areas for 2 sets of outlines right here. So that's where I found these, I think. Right. I'm not at 34 here, so I might be missing something. Okay, you know what? I'm so tired that I'm just gonna explore all the immediate area around this and just hope that I get friends that way. If it's in the immediate area, I'll probably pick it up. Just get some Lutz and then quit that. Yeah, we're kind of just running around and doing stuff. Knowing exactly which area explored is a bit confusing now. It didn't help that I was already at 12% from a couple of other things. Oh, here's one. We'll just kind of follow this immediate path and see what happens there. There's actually way more than certain series of footprints in some of the areas. Now, one little hint, these footprints will never enter the grassy areas, so you cannot find them inside the grass, otherwise that'd be kind of cheap. Instead, they're near the areas where that happens. Oh no. If I knew the exact route for this, then this would be a little bit quicker, but it's hard to know exactly where all these are. Alright. I think it'll be easier if I just go to a different spot here. Sorry if I'm pausing a lot. I need to make sure the set is right. There's an area with a plot of dead crops during the area. Well, that's further down. I have to find a plot of dead crabs, and for that reason I have to go to the area where I feel like I found the Byzantine. Oh, this is where it is. I think. Wait a minute, this is where I was before. There's a berry chaser. Oh, wait a minute, I got this one too. Some of these I got early, actually. And that one I didn't even see. I think it'll be easier if I just walked around this immediate area and followed, like, sort of a clear path until I found enough, of these things. I'm not sure if that is where I counted the mayor. I think it was, since they're dead. Oh, there's, one. I didn't even click on that. Okay, there we go. I want to make sure that this camera is down the entire way through, so that way I can see the little light thing that lights up, because that's the actual steps that we're looking for. I guess it is easier to potentially walk. I'm just doing this way because I prefer it that way. Well, there's one literally hidden in the bush. I can see a lot of people missing that one. In case you're wondering, I'm kind of just running a specific pattern around the area instead. Because this is how blind people would do it. Just a blind playthrough people like me would do it. Okay, that's more. Oh, I thought there was some footprints. Yeah, there they are. Up to 50% now. Towards 0 Pokémon. Oh, there's 2 boulders. That one does not have 2 boulders. Oh, wait. There's one. Wait, I never checked this area. Hang on. I can look for stuff here, potentially. Oh, wait a minute. That's what they're talking about. Between these two. So, it's gonna be in this area somewhere. I'm just gonna start walking around this. I mean, yeah, I think I may have already collected that, actually. It's hard to know if you've immediately collected it or not. Okay, well, whatever area I went to took me to a specific spot. Walk on the cliffside next to the bar and you'll find a nice group of friends. Next to Monster Hill, one directly ahead of that, and the third just to the right of the other. There's multiple cliffs, so I think I could just do this. Oh my. There's lots of insects here. Oh, that's the pond. Jeez. Might be further down than I expected. Okay, well, there's one of them. Okay, I just found the 2 set of footprints there, looks like. Well, it looks like walking to this side didn't work the last time, so we're gonna have to really think about this one. Oh, see, look at that. They were literally right on the edge there. There's also so many hidden items here as well. I found like about 90% of the hidden items already just by doing this. Okay. This might have not helped me immediately. This has given me an idea that just because of that, I think I could just walk on this side right here and kind of just do other stuff. And if you hear any clicking, that's me mashing the button, A button, to try and immediately collect some of those as if I happen to run across them. Oh, this looks a lot more different. Or not, I think most of these spawn is based off of a... Oh, here. I guess knowing the general area of it should be okay, since most of these could be tracked by literally just looking on the edge and finding stuff. Oh. That's a sap. Footprints. And more of those. So it might not necessarily be next to that area. That was a close call. At least for a while, until that happened. Oh, whoops. I should be running away. What? You can't get away from this? That's cheap. That is very, 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 very unlikely for that to happen. Screw you, JFalt. Just let me run away. That's all I want to know. That's the first time in, like, forever, probably, that I've failed a run attempt against a Pokemon. Usually it's based off of level, whether or not you fail that or not. Okay, since I already went to a lot of that area, I think maybe this area will have some more stuff on it. Yeah, there's another hidden one. There's like, most of them have been hidden in either the trees or the bushes. They're getting really sneaky with how these are hidden. Okay, I think I figured out a general area of where the grassland Pokemon reside, so I'm kind of just searching stuff in the immediate area until I do stuff, and I might do a similar thing with the Karen Pokemon. Except since he's at 0%, I could potentially follow the route and get it done much quicker. Hang on, this seems way too familiar. Oh, okay. We got another set. Well, it looks like we never got this the last time. Wow, this is big. Yeah, I kind of know the area now where it hides, so I'm kind of just going through these areas and doing our stuff. I already got some of the stuff there, and I just got a couple of extras at there, so I'm just gonna skip down into here now and look for stuff there in that area. As long as we remain in this immediate area, we should at least find some steps somewhere in here. That was close. Keep in mind, some of the enemies chase you a little bit differently, and some are way more brutal there than ours. Okay, there's some data finally. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's cavern Pokemon evidence as well. There's literally 3 of them right next to us. As well as evidence of the grassland Pokemon. Why those were there, I honestly don't know. But that's fine by me, I guess. More evidence of the Karen Pokemon. Oh. Oh, there's 3 here. Okay, there we go. So it doesn't really matter what we go for, really. Alright, I'm still going for a specific path, so I think I'm gonna start near here now. This is the area where we found Regirock. Right. So we already found these. So we found the free set of that. Hop to your bicycle and enter the water towards Velvier Lake. As you exit the river and land, you'll 2 sets of footprints. Okay. Let's just exit over fully. Oh, wow. Again, another Pokemon I literally did not see coming. My goodness. Can this game just calm down for a split second, maybe? Alright. let's not have that happen again. So right as we exit, exit into here, we should find some cavern vents. Actually, maybe that's not the case. Well, anyways, I think we've done a lot for this video. Guys, I'll leave you a like if you guys enjoyed this. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.